I don't know if Streamlabs is running right now. I mean, it seems like it is. Hold up, though. Hold up. Oh, no. So I have to sit here looking at the phone like an idiot, which is exactly how the last one went down, too. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yes, 1, 2. Whoop. There it is. We're here. I decided I'd go into Boston just because I didn't have anything better to do today and walk around. And yeah, just got here a second ago. I don't know if anybody's here right now. I mean, definitely not. It usually takes people a second to get in, but one of the things I do, as I explained the last time I was in Boston, I always look at all the art. The art is what this is. It's art, high art. I think it's funny. Ultras Frankfurt and fucking Castaways Ultras. Those are soccer hooligan firms. But yeah, I mean, I found stuff like that to be interesting. It's fun. It's fun, you know. I'll be honest. Oh shit! Look at that rat. Look at that rat, bro. Look at how big that boy is. Look at how fucking big that boy is. I don't know if you can see him. Yo, there he is. Yo, what's good, bro? Hold up, I think I can. My shit's all fucked up. Oh, yo, there he goes. Oh, shit. But yeah, fucking, ain't got nothing better to do. Figured I'd come in here. I wanted to see parts of the city that I haven't been to. That I haven't been to before. You know, I want to see parts. It's not that I haven't been here. It's more that hold on one second. Actually, I gotta check something. Fuck, let's figure that bullshit out. Right. Yeah, no, we are golden. We are all good. But I wanted to see a part of the city that I don't typically see. And I don't usually see Fenway. I don't usually see like this part of the city or anything like that. So I figured I'd just walk around and see what's here, you know. One of the things I realized last summer is that I forgot how to have fun, you know. I just got so deeply involved in the idea of like just working all the time and just trying to make money that like the idea of even going to the beach was like completely and totally foreign to me. So because of that, I was like, nah, I gotta do some fun stuff every now and again. So I might as well pop in here. One moment. I'm still not 100% sure how to use. Okay. All right. Okay. Yo, what's going on, Giga? How you been, man? What's going on, user 1? I'm still getting used to Streamlabs on my phone, you know. So because of that, like, I'm trying to figure out how everything even works. But yeah, you know, I don't know if that phone, you know. So because of that, like, I'm trying to figure out how everything even works. But yeah, you know, I don't know if there's a. I don't think there's a game tonight. I think Mighty Squirrel. You know, I'm more. I'm a bigger fan of the North End. Honestly, it's a little bit more low key. It's a little bit. I mean, the North End is hipster, you know, but like I'm not a nightlife kind of guy, you know. So like being in places where it's all bars and shit like that, and apparently a central central rock gym. Giga, are you saying the stream's down? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't. I don't even think I can type in my own right now. Yeah, I don't know who's here right now, but Giga, if you're still here, let me know if you can hear me all good and everything like that. It's been a minute too since I've talked to you. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah. Fucking bikes, blue bikes apparently. Should I rent a bike? Oh. Jackie Robinson. Andrew Meneses is Street Fighter in real life. See, like, they couldn't even just do the first Black Sox player or anything like that. It had to be Jackie Robinson. Like this is more appropriate, right? Like someone like David Ortiz or something like that. But at least make it relevant to the team is the way that I feel, you know. But no, because you know what? Now I remember now. Jackie Robinson's number has been retired throughout the entirety of baseball. You cannot have the number 42. We got ourselves the Pedro. Fucking Jim Rice. I've only been in this area a handful of times, so I'm just kind of taking in the sights myself, you know. I feel like a foreigner around here. Providence dead. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see all these things. Number 6. Oh, fucking Johnny Pesky. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I think it's the right field foul. Yeah, the right field foul pole is called Pesky's pole because he used to hit home runs around the thing. He'd hit it, it'd be fair, and then it would curve around the pole. Okay, Carlton Fisk. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you can. These guys can get fucked. Secret Sage. Robert, you see, this is actually one that I'm not familiar with. Robert Pershing Door. See if I can't take this off too, because you know it's monuments to fucking heroes, dude. It's fucking monuments to heroes, dude. But yeah, second baseman Bobby Doerr spent 14 years with the Sox, hitting .288 with 223 home runs and 1,247 RBI, runs batted in. For those of you uninitiated, damn, that's pretty crazy. In 1944, yeah. This is another guy I'm not too familiar with. Fucking Joe Cronin. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure I have heard of this guy before. You know, I've heard of this guy here before. Shoeless Joe. You're a White Sox fan, John 424. We got I was like Theodore Samuel Will. Oh, who's that? No, it's Ted. We don't call him Theodore. We call him Ted Williams. You know, because that's just his name. He actually was playing during you see 1939 to 1942 and then 1946 to 1960. He served in the Army Air Corps, I believe it is where he served in. That's why there's a gap. He literally went away and fought in World War II. You know. Oh. Gotta wait for the traffic. Gotta wait for the traffic here. What the hell is that? Oh man, the last time I was here was actually for activist stuff. Now that I think of it, I was hanging out with these dudes. They were trying to recruit me, and I was like, nah, fuck that, because they were kind of cringe. Giga, you don't even like New York. You're like, go Yankees, dude. And yeah, I'm sure that's how you'd say it too, is with a thick Boston accent. But that's funny. Oh man, I want to avoid big ass crowds. I'll be honest with you, but you know, we'll take a walk. We'll take a walk. You know, I'm not a crowds guy, and you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with people. But you know, we'll go for a walk down the street. Is this David Ortiz Drive? See, one of the things they did in like 2020 or 2021, they renamed Yawkey Way, which is like a historic street. They renamed Yawkey Way to Jersey Street, is what they renamed it to. But it's always going to be Yawkey Way, no matter what, kid. It's always going to be fucking Yawkey Way in the heart of true Bostonians, kid. Oh, jeez. I can't even head down that way. Like I said, I don't know anything, so I'm just, you know, I ain't going through a metal detector. I got pepper spray on me, honestly. Wouldn't be the first time I got kicked out of a place for having pepper spray, so, you know, I'll be completely and totally honest with you guys. I had no clue what I was doing coming in here today. It was literally on a whim. I decided in like fucking like a half hour's time that I'd do it. And one of the things I was considering doing was maybe going around Mass and Cass, or as we call it, the Methadone Mile. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do it. Depends on how things go. But that's basically Skid Row. It's Boston Skid Row, you know? Hey! Fucking, that guy caught me off guard. I didn't, some dude was like, don't talk shit about Boston. I am Boston, buddy. I am Boston. I was fighting to defend these streets. Nah, but, you know, here we have
you're like getting into the stadium now.
Lansdowne. We're on fucking Lansdowne Street, kid. My fondest memory in Boston, aside from our thing, was getting flipped out by a suit looking for you and another friend. What? I don't recall what you're talking about, Giga. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of confused. What you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by a suit? Ted Williams swing, oh my days. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen a video of Ted Williams swing, so I don't even exactly know what it's like on that level, you know? I did. You know, old habits die hard, so, you know, whenever I'm in the city, sometimes when I see them, I'm like, ooh, I want that. I want to take that, you know? Sorry, passing by a truck or something like that. I don't know what. Hey, Fenway Park, yeah. J podcast. Oh boy. That's probably another soccer hooligan thing. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to see this shit. yo, look at that. It's a very Boston sticker. I must say. Oh, excuse me. Oh, a yuppie. Oh yeah, the yuppies here are the worst, you know? Like I was thinking about that today, not to make this like a political talk stream or anything like that. But like, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's the way leftists will grow up in one area and then they'll move to a new area and they'll be like, I'm a community member. It's like, no, you're fucking not. You're an invader. You're an interloper is what you are, you know? And that's what most people in Boston are. Most people who live in Boston didn't grow up there. They either grew up like somewhere else in the state, or they grew up like elsewhere in the country. That's the one chick that I dated for a little bit. Oh, the House of Blues. That's like the one chick that I dated who lived in Boston. She lived in the North End, and she was from North Carolina, you know? She had a roommate. She was from Philadelphia, you know? Like, people who live in Boston don't come from Boston. People from Massachusetts don't want to live here. We're like, fuck that, you know? WEI 93.7 FM. Used to be known as Star 93.7. But now it's a fucking sports station, I'm pretty sure. The Lansdowne kid. I yelled it and they put a crown on me because they respected it. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen if I start making a scene. They're gonna be like, dude, you're the king of Boston. You're the king of Boston now, bud. Tie-dye blowout. $30 for a bullshit shirt made at home. The overhead. Yo, we got fucking Jay Muse over here. It's Jay and Silent Bob over here. Anyway. Dude, I gotta piss. It smells like weed here too. I'm not gonna, you know, it's kind of frustrating and annoying, you know. I used to love weed, not so much anymore. I want to see if I can find Yawkey Way. I want to see if I can, you know, get down that way. I don't know anything about, like I said, I don't know anything about this part of the city, so it's like, well, you know. Ipswich Street Garage. It's the gay rage. You know what? I'll go ahead. I'll bang a right. I'll bang a right, and we'll see what's down here. Oh man, it's like New York City, big revolving door. Yeah, pretty fucking much, you know. Anyone who grows up there doesn't want to be there. Anyone who grows up here doesn't want to be here. Anyone who you know, grew up elsewhere, they're like, oh, Boston. I saw The Departed. Oh, dude, Boston. I love The Departed. Like that's. It's funny that I represent non-Bostonians, non-Massachusetts people with a Boston accent. I think it's because I grew up around that accent, and so many idiots that I knew had it. So that's my like dumb guy talking accent is what it is, you know. It's funny because I'm the only one in my family that doesn't have like a really big Boston accent. I have like a little one, you know, but nothing crazy like that, you know. Jeez.
A lot of it.
Whoop. Whoop.
I have an honest question.
Do you like Wahlburgers? I haven't had Wahlburgers in years. Actually, one of the last times I had Wahlburgers was with my uncle who passed away when I was like 16 or 17, you know. Rest in peace, Uncle Barry. But yeah, I mean, Wahlburgers was all right. You know, I didn't hate it from what I remember, but I haven't had it in a long time. It's kind of the issue. All right, here we are. Oh, nice. Oh, excuse me. Look at all that. Yo, look at that. England. It looks like B out of Ireland. Hold on, you guys can see this a little bit better. That's funny. Gringos de Croatia. I should take that down. Give it a fucking what's it called? Jet or something. So yeah. Okay. So that's who these are. Teammates. Please not stand on the statue base. Yeah. Yo, it's nice to be here for sure. I don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know where I'm at right now. I mean, I take it I can go this way. You know, I would guess. Good. Thank you. Oh, red. I don't have much to say right now. Sorry for the you see, I knew that was an Arizona. I knew that was an Arizona sticker, but oh, we got this one. This I forget who this one is. Oh, this is Ted Williams. I forgot I named this stream Fighting People in Balls. I forgot I named it that. I took a peek at the title. Oh yeah, and then here's all the here's all those numbers we were just seeing. Apparently the Jonas Brothers are in town. Oh dude, I gotta piss. I gotta piss. I'm probably gonna have to use one of those things, unless I want to get arrested for pissing in public. Which, oh, would you look at that? Like, I'm obviously not happy with the whole Trump situation with all that, but also it's like it's interesting to me the way everybody is like nobody wants to admit that pedos are bad. Only certain ones, only ones that are like left wing or right wing, depending on what your personal beliefs are, Other than that, it's like, oh nah, dude, it's okay. Dude, I love clam chowder. I'll make a steak and I'll get some clam chowder. Oh, I can't even piss in those things. I'll make a steak and I'll get some clam chowder, and I'll dip the steak in the chowder. It sounds crazy. It is crazy, but man, it's good. It makes the steak better, but then also it makes the clam chowder a little bit better. That's my in honor of King Cobra JFS, who I only just deep dived into last night, to kind of get a feel for the guy. That's I guess you could call that my food hack, here we go. Hold on. Let's I remember I was still living in the rooming house and I watched this on TV. I watched I forget who it was, but I know they were playing the Dodgers, and the Sox pitcher struck out the Dodgers player to win here. I forget if I watched this one, I gotta be honest with you, but I do remember this being a big deal because that was the year I graduated high school. That was the one that was like, oh cool, the curse is finally really broken, And then this one right here, right? This one, you see it? This one right here, that was after, I think it was like 86 years or something like that. Might have been a little less, might have been a little more. I remember it was the last game, the last play. I was in bed because my parents sucked and they wouldn't let me stay up to watch, But I woke up just in time to see the last play. Like the way it was is like my you know, my bedroom, like my bed was like right in front of the door. So if I woke up and looked out the door, I could see the TV, and I got to see the last play. I woke up for it, you know. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, other than that, look at that. That was the last World Series they won before that one, you know. The Cubs, they had a longer one. But ours was a little bit more prolific. And then, of course, you can see all the, you know, and see all these bad Larrys. 1915. We used to have like a really winning team in that way. You know, 1912, and then 1903. I believe that was the first World Series. It's nice, you know. Are you a Red Sox guy? I mean, yeah, I am. I don't really do sports like I used to, you know. It's and even back then, like I would have rather been playing baseball than watching it. Baseball is boring to watch. It's one thing if you're like at a game, you know, you can kind of be like, all right, we're here at the game. Yeah, that's cool. But other than that, like, I'm not really a big baseball watcher. But yeah, overall, you know, it's Red Sox. Ah, jeez, what the fuck? Ah, well, guess I'm hopping a barrier or something. I ain't going all the way back. No, fuck that shit. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in my pocket. Yeah, fuck walking all the way back around. I don't even know what, so this right here is Jersey Street, apparently. I'm gonna walk down that way, I'll cross the street, and then I'll walk back. Oh, nice. I never tried that, like a bootleg surf and turf. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what else there is to look at other than on Jersey Street, you know, or, as I was saying, Yawkey Way. You know, here we are. We got Boylston. We got Yawkey. I miss rooting for the opposite team and late night with a friend out here. Them sports bars got some serious hooligans. Yeah, it's funny, you know. As somebody who appreciates hooligan culture, it is pretty funny to get people going, you know, to get people riled up. Fucking, that was fun. I would assume it was I would assume that was your friend. Your friend. I would assume that was our friend, Giga. I'm saying it like we're in the mob, you know. Oh, our friend. You know, he's our friend. Yeah, it was always fun going around with him because he was always just in the mood to mess with people. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about those times, you know. I've been thinking a lot about those times, and I really do miss them, you know. It's hard not to miss them. Hey, 55 Jersey Street. It's a helicopter somewhere. There might be points where oh, look at that. Yeah, that's just what I need, Scratch Coast.
The turn. Oh, mine are blue. Mine are blue. Mine are just as blue.
It's you don't even want any of them, honestly. If I'm being honest with you, if there's one thing you don't want, it's the kind of woman who hangs out in Boston like that. You know? It's You're not seeing people. You're seeing bugs.
I want Joe sausage. Joey!
Who's hungry, guys? Sausage, hot dogs, chicken steak.
Oh my god. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, it was good. NYC never had that kind of nightlife. I still talk to him, and he actually lives on and off not too far from me in Utah. Yeah. I got to see him, I want to say like 2 months ago, maybe a little bit more. Oh, this is yeah. Excuse me. Like I said, I ain't gonna bother going through those. I ain't gonna bother going through those because I got the tool. You know, I keep that toolie on me. No, but
Oh, good.
yeah, I got to see him like like a month and a half, 2 months ago, and you know, it was nice. I don't know if he's gonna be back out here again anytime soon. You know, I don't know if he's gonna be back out here anytime soon because like fucking, you know, he doesn't really have a reason to be back out here, but hope he does, because me, like, I don't exactly have a reason to be out in you know, I don't oh, would you look at that? Run out of weed? Dude, weed. Huh? Oh, I'm all set, thank you. Excuse me. I just got offered drugs. I just got offered drugs, guys. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, I figured this was a. I figured it was a. What's it called? Fraternity. Duh. I thought that was supposed to be a fraternity. I didn't know that was also. Is everything here just like weed advertisements and people offering dudes weed? Is that what's going on right now? Is that what the deal is? But yeah, I don't exactly have a reason to go out that way, you know? And like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I could just go out there to go out there, but like if I was gonna go out there, I feel like there's other places I'd want to go than Utah, you know? Utah is a place you live, it's not a place you visit, I feel like. But then again, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just a little stuck up about that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, I was thinking about cutting across, but I think I'm gonna go down and take a right. Nice. He might, since he's going east for a bit. Oh yeah, that's true. Faithful religious people, cowboys. Everyone is not too much of an asshole. And weed like in Montana. That makes sense. Oh, excuse me. Boston women will steal all your money while using a funny accent. They'll be like, "Give me your fucking money, dude. Give me your fucking money, kid. I want all your fucking money, dude. Give it to me now, kid. Oh, jeez, dude. Give me your money." Yard house. Oh, hey. Someone was mentioning Wahlburgers earlier. That's nice. I want stickers. I want stickers, damn it. But yeah, like, I feel the same way about Boston and Massachusetts. Yo, what's going on, Cavalog? How you doing, man? You know, might as well flip around for a little bit. But geez, you going places, kid. But yeah, I feel the same way about Massachusetts that I'm sure you feel about New York, Giga, where it's just like I've had enough, you know. Even like I'm realizing that Massachusetts and New York are really bad. Like, I went to Maryland in the beginning of the year. That's a blue state, you know. That's where Baltimore is. Everybody everybody knows about Baltimore, you know, and boy was it awful. Excuse me, boy, it was a lot better. Excuse me. Sorry, I was thinking about shit while also trying to talk about something else, which is like that always goes very well. But it was great comparatively, right? What I really kind of meant to say was, this is awful. Maryland is so much better of a state, you know. Everything's just better down there. They got black and mild wood tip wines, you know. What else could you ask for? What else does a man need? But yeah, it's like, even as far as liberal, like, blue states go, Massachusetts is just horrid. It is the worst thing you've ever seen, you know. And it's just like, man, you know, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Even Baltimore here in Ireland has gone to the dogs. Oh, I'm sure, you know. I'm sure the Lord Baltimore would be rolling in his grave if he saw what happened in both places. All of them. All of the Lord's Baltimore. Would it be Lord's Baltimore or Baltimore Lords? I don't know. Either way, gotta find a place to urinate. Hold on. Golda Meir has a posse. Who's Golda Meir? I'm curious. I'm literally looking this up right now. Oh. Huh. She was the Prime Minister of Israel, apparently. I want to keep that one. That's an interesting one.
You showed up at late.
Then we got this one right here.
Try to go to bed.
City sticker culture has many layers, apparently. But yeah, like, it's interesting to me because you see creative stuff, you know. It is funny though when you see something that, like, you agree with, but not for the reason why. You know, like not for the reason the person who stuck that sticker agrees with it. It's like, yeah, I can't stand both sides of that conflict, huh? Wow. All right. Oh, I saw IQHQ and I thought it said Iraq for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Ah, yeah, I smell more weed. Trying to figure out where I can the bullpen kitchen and tap entrance. Oh, would you look at that one? Finding a lot of good ones today. Only goys don't know about golems. Yo, what's going on, Ketamine? Scott, we got you cornered. We can do this the easy way or the hard way, not the alley, bruh. Dude, fucking look, if you're gonna take me, you're gonna take me with my dick out, okay? That's the way it works. That's the only way I'm going down. Oh, man. I don't even know exactly where I'm at. Oh. Nothing too crazy there. Are there a lot of gypsies out there? Nah, America doesn't have tons of gypsies. Especially not Boston, you know. I gotta get oriented in a second. I've just been walking around. I gotta figure out where everybody is at, where everything is at. Oh, man. The fridge is guarding the snacks. Pretty sure this is where I came from. Yeah, I just did a full circle basically. So you know what? I'm gonna cross this street. I'm across, and you know, I'll figure out what the next move is. Here, our trailer. Mormons are, I can give a fuck what a Mormon thinks, you know? And as long as I can avoid the trailer trash, I'm in good shape, you know? How many beers until you feel like you could open that fridge? I don't know, man. Quite a few, though. Quite a few. Pulling up my map right now. All right, so if I go this way, hold up, trying to get this shit figured out. I'm typing in mass and cast to see what happens. I want to figure out if I should hop on the subway or if I can walk, you know? Nah, I could walk that. I could walk that. I know how I can get there. I know how I can get there. Nah, I could walk that. I could. My friend lives in a Mexican neighborhood in Boston. Do you think there's enough Mexicans to necessitate hood? That's probably Easty, you know. You go to East Boston. There's a lot of Latinos and shit like that. That's probably Easty where he lives. Gotta dodge hipsters. I'm like almost, yeah, no. This is where I began the circle. Oh. You know what? One of down this way, you know, half on.
Depends on where we go in.
They put locks on here, which I'm sure is the ball. They also, you know, people bullshit town. Oh man, I wanted to see what was underneath it, because usually when a sticker's covering something else like that, it's because somebody's trying to, you know, cover up enemy stuff. Not your Dimmy. Not your Dimmy. It's not your Dimmy. Oh, big Kev United. Oh shit, yo. Was in Baldy out there. Oh fuck. I always get a little you know, little antsy to get out of here. Hug. I don't know how many people are here right now, but thank you for being here. You see this Extinction Rebellion sticker. But yeah. Oh, look at that. That's funny. What was I gonna say? Yeah, thank you for being here, though. I appreciate you, whoever is here. Please go ahead and like it if you want to share this. I'd appreciate it. I know, like when it comes to these types of streams, nobody's really that interested in them. But you know, I enjoy doing stuff like this. I enjoy like looking around and, you know, being able to talk to you guys about whatever. And you know, it's a little more visually interesting than me like hanging out in front of my computer, which is something that I was going to do if I decided not to come here today. Oh wow, look at this. Would you look at that? That's pretty crazy. Oh damn. Yo. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that one. That's crazy, you know? Like, I wouldn't want this shit in my town, right? But it's a city. So, act like being NIMBY is a bad thing. It's like, fucking why? Why would it be? You know? Like, I don't want my place, I don't want my town to be a shithole. If you want yours to be a shithole, that's fine by me. You know, I won't stop you. I won't fucking stop you. Oh, I'm sure they're not a bastardization of Christianity or nothing. I'm sure they're actually good people. Oh, sure showed him. Mustang survival, half on fried. Hey man, I'll try not to. Live like Lugo, hip hip Jorge. Oh man, that's crazy, dude. Anyway, seems like a great place to get over a divorce. I'll say. Honestly, I prefer Mass over Maine and New Hampshire. Something about these two states feels off. Oh, and nice LARP find. I wonder if any old stickers are still there. Nah, like I'd love to find out that there's at least one of our stickers around. And I actually know where one of our stickers is. Damn. Anyway, yeah, like I actually know where to find one of our old stickers in the wild. It's in my hometown, actually. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's in my hometown. I put one up years ago, and you know nobody ever knew what it was, so they just kind of left it, you know. And like, I liked New Hampshire. Like, I don't think you ever came to New Hampshire with us. Royal Karma Sports Club. I don't think you ever came to New Hampshire with us, Giga. I forget if you did. But like those two times we went to New Hampshire, we went way far north. Like even further north than you were that time. You know? Because I do remember you spent a little bit of time there. And, excuse me. And, what was I gonna say? Damn, what was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm trying to navigate and like, you know, talk at the same time. But, damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. We were like a half hour from the border, the Canadian border though, you know, and that was really nice. The area there was it was rural, you know, and I appreciated that. I might get bored eventually, but it wouldn't be for a very long time because if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm the kind of guy, like I said, I don't know how to have fun. My idea of having fun is just not having to do anything. So, you know, if I can just stay inside and just like just do whatever I feel like doing, you know, Netflix, video games, making videos, whatever, I'll do that, you know. Yo, what's going on, Austin Krasinski? How's it going, man? Trying to get to Mass Ave. That way I can maybe, depending on how things go, take a walk. But the thing is, I've never been to Mass and Cass before, so I gotta be honest with you. I don't know, one, where exactly it is. If it's way too far to walk, I'm just not gonna bother. But then two, if it's a little too hairy for my taste, which is very, you know, possible. I'm not about to, I ain't about to do a ton of, you know, I ain't about to do a ton of hanging around. Van Gogh. Not much about to eat lunch. Hell yeah, man. I need to get dinner at some point.
She was just like,
I also got to find a bathroom. I got to piss. Excuse me, is there a public bathroom in there? Or?
It's only for guests, but I'll let you go in.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. He was a nice guy. Said it was upstairs, so.
she's my priority.
Ah, yes.
But it's like definitely somewhere different. Yeah, where are we? Actually. Okay, wait. I did leave.
I don't know if I'm actually allowed. Where? What? There we go. Dude walked in and used the same one right after me. Oh, I gotta tie my pants up. Hold on one sec. It's I don't want to get into a bunch of arguments and things like that. I don't want to get into a ton of arguments and shit like that. So I'm kind of, I was gonna make a joke about that cow, but I'll leave it. I'll let it be. Yeah. Oh. Giga naked and they pagans. All right. I gotta reorient myself. One sec. Yes. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna head down. Wait. It's kind of a tradition in Boston to jaywalk, but I'm also like, I'm also not an asshole. I ain't like the rest of these people. I'm one of the good ones. I'm a good heckin' person is what I am. Oh, jeez. Un momento, por favor. All right, I got one. We're good to go. Sorry, still trying to unfuck myself a little bit here. So sorry if I'm a little like quiet. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a right on to Beacon, and once I get there, I can just walk straight up, and I'll get to Mass Ave, and then I can, like I said, I can orient myself a little bit more as to where I need to go to get to that area to kind of show you guys a little bit more of that side of Boston you don't see.
Walk signs on Cross Commonwealth Avenue.
13% of Bostonians commit 90% of crimes. Yeah, I think that's how it goes too. Yo, what's going on, Frozen Joe? Just walking around to Beantown, baby. Hey, Boston, baby. Alright, yeah, we're good. There's a one-way. Look at that. Pretty sure you can hear the Jonas Brothers concert. Oh, look at that. Trump 2024. Fuck your feelings. Hey, liberals. Hey, liberals. Trump 2024. Got him. Fucking got him. We fucking got him, guys. Trump 2024. Fucking got him. Yo, I just showed up. Has he fought anybody yet? And did he win any battles? Dude, I fought everybody. Everybody I see. That's why nobody's around on this street. They heard I was in town. They were like, oh, dude, no, we got to get out of here. Oh, man. I'm at 56% battery. I have a charger, but I will have to sit and charge my phone somewhere, you know? How you like them apples? What was I gonna say? There we go. All right. Anyway, that like, what's their face? Matt Damon and Ben Affleck desperately wanted everyone to believe Boston was like a rough place, and I mean, there's rough areas, you know, but like, I mean, honestly, yeah, like Charlestown. You know, I don't know how it is today, but back in the day, it was rough. You know, fucking. And then there's like other areas and shit like that. But like they wanted everyone to believe that like if they were still living here, they would have been like the ones knocking over armored cars and other like ridiculous shit like that, you know? It's like I said, Boston proper is all hipsters now. You know, you just got the worst kinds of people. Boston is all rich email job girls now. Yes, exactly that. You know, it's exactly what it is. It's rich, like, come with me to work today types of people. This is interesting. This is something you'd see in a movie. They'd be like, this is where Skid Row would be in a movie. That's nice. So I should hit Mass Ave soon. And, what's it called? Melnia Cass Boulevard, or whatever the fuck it was called, is not too far either. Go get Michelle Wu. Oh boy. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can cross here. Silly me. Silly me. Once you spot a Newport, you're going once you spot a Newport, you're going the wrong way. Yeah. Once I hear hip hop music, I'll know that I've stumbled on the wrong side of town. You know. Let's just make sure here though. Mass Ave, where am I at? Yes, I am very close to Mass Ave. I'm gonna have to take a right down Mass Ave. But yeah, like I'm not trying to end up in the heart of that shit, you know. I just we'll go to the outskirts, you know. Once I start feeling like it's a little it might be a little hairy, you know, then it's like, all right, I got a little pepper spray, I got a flashlight with me that would make a very good bludgeoning weapon, plus it's like bright enough to blind somebody, you know, even in the day. Like, it's crazy. But you know, just because I'm a martial artist doesn't mean I want to get into street fights with people. I know that's kind of, you know, that was kind of part of the joke of what I was talking about. Rich email girls caused a second potato famine. Yeah, quite literally. But like, one of the things the English did, right, is that they disallowed the Irish from growing and eating most crops, and they were only allowed to have like a certain amount of cattle and you know, like not game but livestock for themselves, right? So when the potato famine hit, right, because they were only really allowed to grow that potato as like a staple food, excuse me, the British were like, oh, well, it seems as though this is the Irish's fault because of their over-reliance on one crop. That is disastrous. Everybody knows this. Sargon of Akkad. Ah, interesting. Look at that. I'll bet it's Illuminati. But yeah, like, oh, luxury apartments available for lease. Yeah, fucking right. Anyway, like, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like, that's the most feminine bullshit that you can do, is like make up a rule, and when somebody follows it and it fails, like, they end up fucked up, to be like, well, you know, it's actually your fault because you should have known. You should have known, you know? That's like the most feminine thing to do. Like, if you've ever gotten into an argument with a woman, you know that their whole thing is to be like, no, but you can't say that. No, but you can't say that. No, that's not okay. You can't talk about that. No, how could you say that? And then, like, they're just gonna say whatever the fuck they feel like. They'll be sitting here calling you like a shrimp dick, you know, and like, you're just supposed to sit there and take it. Liam, you're a fat lying cheater. Hold up, let's see what this is. Tia Hess, Native American pop singer, songwriter for Squashin Island Tribe. Oh boy. Nah, you know what? Honestly, fuck it. That's some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Anyway. Alright, here we are, Massachusetts Ave. We take this way down. Ooh, look. Look at him. Oh, he's so well behaved. So yeah, I think we're probably a little under a mile away, I would guess. Chef Chang's. I don't know if you guys saw that. Chef Chang's. Hell yeah. Oh man, airing out the grievances by QR code, exactly. Was it just an ad? Yeah, it was just an ad. Scott just terrified those Japanese businessmen. I'll bet they did. I'll bet they're scared. They should be. I'm fighting everybody today. They should know. Also, they say, yeah, you can go do that thing and then get mad and say you should have known. Yeah, like, my wife is a lot better than any woman that I've ever met in my entire life, but she still has her bullshit. One of the things that she doesn't do is that, so I'm very happy about that. But one of the things she does do that grinds the fuck out of my gears is like, she'll sick. Anyway, one of the things she will do that grinds the fuck out of my gears is like, you know, she'll do something that pisses me off. And when I get pissed off about it, I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? And she'll be like, I don't like how you're talking to me. And it's like, what she did isn't just like, oh, you left my, you know, you left my, I don't know, you left my milk out or something like that. You spilled my milk. It's not stuff like that. It's like, oh, hey, I'm late for work and you moved my keys, you know? Oh, you knocked this thing over and now I have to buy it again. It's like that type of stuff, you know? Like stuff where it's like, hey, be very careful not to knock this thing over. She's like, okay. And then she knocks it over. It's just like, fuck, man. Anyway. Oh, man. You pegged me with the wrong strap on. Now I can't come. That's exactly what it is. And then she has the gall to be like, calm down. Why are you talking to me like that? Oh my god. That's exactly what she sounds like. By the way, that's a Brazilian accent. Oh. I think it's funny that the people who, for the last more than a decade, but especially the last decade, who are like, we hate America, are now trying to be like, you can't be a Republican and an American. It's like, I think I'll be whatever I want, thank you. I don't. Those guys are really cool. But yeah, they're trying to do a heel turn. They're trying to talk about like democracy and like, you know, America and Constitution and this, that, the other thing. And it's like, I just don't want to fucking hear it at this point. You know, I don't want to hear anything from you guys, you know? I mean, after all, you renamed Dudley Square to fucking Nubian Square. You know, that's a thing that they did. You renamed Yawkey Way to Jersey Street. You're talking all about down with America, like America's fascist, stolen land, this, that, the other thing. I want to fucking hear it, you know? Eat shit and die. Like, fuck. Leave me alone. Trying to concern troll me about what an American is and isn't. And you know somebody... Yeah, that's just what I want to see is fucking rainbow fucking flag bullshit talking about children. Yeah, that's appropriate. Why they always want to talk about children? Why they always want to talk to children? Fucking weirdos. Anyway, geez, sorry about the wind. I'm sure the wind's... That was definitely made up in a, that was most certainly made up. You know, they cover the stickers with AIDS, right? It's all right, I already got it. They actually call me, I'm gonna call it Sullivan's disease, but, you know. Look at that. I already have so many stickers, and that's kind of a big one. Maybe on the way back I'll grab it, you know. It's so easy to peel, too. Like, I know I could peel it in half a second. I'm just like, I have so many other ones. It's like just the general, like, no fascism ones. I'm kind of sick of those. I want to see, like, Antifa. I want to see groups, you know? I want to see people I would genuinely consider ops, even though Refuse Fascism is actually a group, you know? But they're, like, they're not even well-liked on the left, you know? Refuse Fascism is, like, there's drama between them. Dude, I don't know where this wind's coming from. My bad, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that who I think it is? Yo, is that who I think it is? Ah, no, I ain't got no money, man. Sorry. You too. Sorry, man. Yo, is that Dustin? Dustin and or Quinn? Yo, if it is, I hope you guys are doing well. I mean, who else could it be? You know, shit. Go to the mall and buy a Tesla. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going into the city and putting up my poop gang stickers. I'm gonna put some up too. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but like that's the thing that ticks me off about that shit.
That's what I me too.
Nah, well, guess we're all gone. Anyway, that's the thing that ticks me off about that shit is it was clearly made up in a think tank. A think tank 100% was like, oh man, we lost the 2024 election. What are we gonna do? We can try and pretend like we like America again. We could maybe do that. And that's where you get the no kings bullshit, you know? That's where you get that sticker we saw a second ago about the Republican Party and you can't be Republican and an American. This right here, that's wheat paste. They wheat pasted this shit right here, and that's why that's still there. That will be there for years. They wheat pasted my town with flyers of me years ago. Back in like 2018 this happened. And oh, excuse me. When that happened, they like I tore them off and they're still there. Hell yeah, dude. What's going on, Dustin? Hope you're doing well, man. Congratulations. I saw you actually like officially got married. You know, I know we're in the you know, I know we're in that group chat together, but you know, we don't do a ton of talking in there. So like I'm seeing you and I'm like remembering all this stuff that I've seen over the years. But yeah, we're starting to get closer and closer to the methadone mile because you can see homeless people hanging around, you know. Riot with US flags, make ICE seem like they're attacking Americans. That's like literally like that's the type of shit that they would pull. It's like, oh no, actually we're gonna have American flags now, and we're gonna say that ICE is actually un-American and that the founding fathers would not have liked them. Christian Science reading room. My grandmother was Christian Science. That's like a uniquely New England, specifically Massachusetts thing. They're like they're a sect that doesn't believe in any medicine at all. Pretty much, it's like they believe that if you got sick, it was a punishment from God, and the only thing you can do is pray it away, you know, or something like that. You know, something like that kind of bullshit. New Psalm is making red hats now. Yeah. Like, make America great again. Just not the way Trump does it. So I was going to buy heroin on stream and say it's something he does now and again. Hey, dude, it's the weekend. Come on. Come on, kid. It's the fucking weekend. What do you want? Scott might start an isekai anime right now. Wait, Nala says that's vandalism. Yes, indeed it is, you know. And that's the thing is, like, there's surprisingly draconian laws against it in a lot of places, but they're not gonna do anything to you unless you are, oh wow. Oh, what's here? I was gonna say, they're not gonna do anything to you at all unless you're putting up the wrong black techno matters, right? And then I'll bring back the guillotine. Anyway, I wanna see what that is. I think it says the Mary Baker Eddy Library. That's what this is. That's what this is. Books, and it's named after a woman. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks, bud. I'm all set. But yeah, like, it's like, you're not gonna get bopped for wheat paste unless you're putting up the kind of shit that they want to bop you for, you know? That's like there was a guy from our old group. I don't know if you're still here, Giga. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't, but this is an update on one of the guys from our old group. After we were all done, we realized what time it was, and we understood that, like, oh, like, there's no room for being a part of a group and running around in public and, you know, putting up stickers and flyers and shit like that. When we figured out that era of American politics was pretty much over, that's when like, we all stopped. But there was one guy who was a true believer, you know, like I referenced yesterday, Saul Alinsky's Rules for Radicals. He was a true believer. He oh, look, there's more wheat paste right there. You can even kind of see what's there. It's I think it's actually on the other side, but it says don't plot. I can't exactly see what it says the rest of the way, but fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that dude went to a college. He put up some flyers, and they tried to bring him up on, like, all sorts of charges, to the point where he was going to do jail time over stickers. The stickers didn't even say anything crazy. It was just like close the border type shit. He put them up because he was a part of another group that was doing a bunch of other shit that we were like, nah, don't even bother with those guys, you know? They're going to get in trouble. And sure enough, he got tracked down, he got in trouble. Somebody probably snitched on him, you know? Somebody probably fucking snitched on him. And he had like 1.5 to 2 year court case. We lost contact with him after a while, but eventually he came back and he was like, hey, I want to talk to some of the old guys again. So we got in touch with some of us, and now he's a they, them. He's going to like Palestine protests, not even as like, not even like, oh dude, but like, it's okay, I'm still a right-winger. Tee-hee. No, he's like they, them, like trans flag carrying dude now. that's his thing. So it's like, oh boy, you know. Still love the dude, you know. It is what it is. Sometimes you have a change of heart. Sometimes it's because you're scared. I get it, you know. But whatever. All right. I'm gonna orient myself a little bit better. I'm at 43% right now. That's not wheat paste. It's Antifa cum. It's virility. Virility and power comes from their communist ideals. That's exactly it. Schlutz McGee, that handsome truth guy, actually went to jail because of putting out flyers. Of course, those ones were about the juice. Pretty crazy. Oh yeah, 100%. You know, free speech is something like. This is something as a union steward people don't understand. A union as well as a court doesn't go in and stop something bad from happening. That's not the way it works. All it can do is act in hindsight to say that was right or that was wrong. Here's what's going to happen now. That's the only thing that a court can do, you know? We have a guy who we're getting ready to arbitrate for him, which is like kind of like union court almost, where you and the company, you have to sit across from each other and there's an arbitrator, basically like a makeshift judge, if you will. And like we both have to argue our cases as to why this guy should either be or not be fired, right? This guy has been out of work since April. Like, people don't understand. There's no like, oh, darn it, you're right. Oh, hey, Northeastern University. But people don't realize there is no like, it's not, you can't rules lawyer, you know? You literally cannot rules lawyer your way out of whatever power is going to do to you. Power is just going to do whatever it wants. And if it's wrong, well, then a court will be like, that was wrong. But the thing is, you can beat the rap, you can't beat the ride, you know? And that guy who got put in jail, whatever his name was, I forget what his name was. That guy, whatever his name was, you said, I think it was like the Handsome Truth guy or something. Like he could probably sue the government and get money for it. He could probably get things reversed, thrown out, whatever, you know? But, excuse me. See, here's another one. He could probably get that reversed, thrown out, whatever. He might be able to get Revolutionary Communists of America. That's what that is. That's what that is right there. But, you see, I'd love to find one of their stickers. That's the type of shit that I want right now. But for him to do that, it would cost thousands of dollars, potentially, if not tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then on top of that, it would be a situation where, let's make sure we're all good, yep. And then on top of that, it would be a situation where he has to spend years of his life battling this out. It's literally easier for him, and probably better for him, to just move on. Look at that. Expropriate the billionaires. Revolutionary Communists of America. Join the RCA. Interesting. We're gonna deep dive into these guys at some point. Yes. See, if you want to take something like this down, what you do is you spray it with Windex. Windex has something in it that will eat away at the wheat paste, you know? Black techno matters.
Well, then that would be at least 2 servings per day.
Oh, man. Sorry, I'm like, again, like I'm trying to orient myself. I'm like reacting to 5 different things at once. I think I'm going to sit down for a second and I'll finish what I was saying. But yeah, at the end of the day, power is going to do whatever it wants, and the only ability you have to stop it typically won't even stop it. It's not gonna, like, you can't be like, oh well, actually that's a violation of my rights. They're not gonna care. It's not gonna matter, you know. It's like, I remember there was this like town meeting or something like that I saw a guy at, and he was talking about Christian values at the town meeting, and this leftist bitch stood up and was like, separation of church and state, I'm calling it out. She really expected everyone to be like, oh damn it. Oh, I was hoping nobody would say something. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Pack it up, guys. We gotta go home. She did it. Oh, like, it's a lot more complicated than that, you know? It's a lot more complicated than that. And because of that, like, you can't, you know, like you can't expect that just because you call it out, someone's gonna do something about it. Somebody's gonna say something about it, you know? Because, I mean, like, in an example like that, it actually is not even a bad thing all the time. It can be a bad thing for sure, but it's not always a bad thing. Like, what happens if you go into a school and you say Christianity? Like, are you going to be like, oh, separation of church and state, get out of here? It's like, no, like, it stops people from being annoying to a certain level, you know? Scott is mad straight edge looking right now. Yeah, I gotta cut my hair. I'm waiting to get a haircut tomorrow. My mother-in-law is a hairdresser in Brazil, so she cuts my hair. You know, I toss her $20. This first-person view reminds me of the film Cloverfield. It is, if right-wing men were willing to bread trans women, the right would be unstoppable. I'm working on it, dude. I'm working on it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. The left are literally fascists. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I don't like them. Itchy. All right. So, oh, wait a second. Should do a Fu Manchu beard. Perhaps I should. Perhaps I should. Oh, dude, I'm actually really far from it right now. I'm 14 minutes by car. Actually, wait a second. Sorry, I'm trying to. I'll be honest with you guys. We're still so far from it. It's like, I don't know, man. Yeah, we're like 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away walking. You know? Whatever. I'll be honest with you guys. I might get bored. Hey, look, I gotta get going. To Vespers. Was nice chatting with you and seeing Boston again. I'll catch you later, Scott. Nice to see you too, Giga. Don't be a stranger, man. You know, I should be hitting you up too, you know. It ain't just a one-way thing, but feel free to pop in here whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you feel like. Anyway, Scott Theft Auto. Grand Theft Scotto. It's 20 minutes from here. It's Cuckold Field, Escape from Boston, yeah. Look at that. You see somebody already did some of the work, but propaganda's still up, you know? What the fuck? Oh, it's a film. Film of some sort. You know, I feel like I've seen these guys before. Now that I think of it. Huh. CommunistUSA.org. Oh boy. I've moved on from the life that I used to live, but I think if I saw somebody putting up flyers like that, I might say something to them. I might actually confront them, you know? Fucking, I see somebody wheat pasting flyers of that nature. It's like, nah. I think it's about time to put the mask back on. Unc Sam. Scott chasing commie stream, basically. What's 20 minutes from you, though? Where are you headed? Fucking the corner of Mass and Cass. That's where I'm headed. You know, I walk quick, though. You know, I'm a quick walker. Huh. Just curious what that was. So yeah, I mean, we got the train nearby at least. I'm sure I can find a place. Trying to figure out if I want to try and charge my phone somewhere, you know? I don't know if there's I would assume there's phone charging stations. What the fuck? I mean, plugs, outlets in there, but I could be wrong. You're actually going to the methadone mile. Yeah. I want Brandon Buckingham to come up here and do one, but I don't want to bother him because he's got a baby now, you know? Plus, like, there's a piece of me that's like, especially now that I'm getting away from the whole, like, e-boy thing, you know, I'm like, there's a good chance this time next year you guys will have forgotten about me because I won't be streaming, you know? But, like, I don't want to be like, hey, Brandon, come up here and do a video with me. It's like, well, what? How does he benefit aside from, crime prevention starts with increased social program funding, not increased police budgets? Shut the fuck up. Today, people commit crimes because they want to, not because they are like, oh man, I have to survive. So yeah, what socioeconomic factors led to the killing of a fucking, like what socioeconomic factors lead to the killing of a fucking like store clerk after he gives the money over, you know? Like what factors lead to that type of situation, you know? People are just ridiculous with it. What's going on, guys? Fucking, I'm trying, like, I'm still iffy. I'm still iffy, you know? My husband and I used to put out flyers from 2018 to 2022, then moved to stickers. They were more of a pain in the butt to deal with, though, especially in the winter. Oh, yes. Yep, I'm sure they were. Yo, this place smells good. Might have to pop in here at some point. I was talking about something before. I forget what, though. I don't have anything to scratch that thing with. We're good to go. House of Culture. Hold up. Hold up. House of Culture. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait. Oh man. Excuse me. That's what I need, is one of those things. But I was talking about Brandon Buckingham. Yeah, I don't want to go to Brandon and be like, hey, like, spend money and time coming up to Boston to do one video. I don't know of any other videos we could do in Boston, you know, like other than maybe the Bridgewater Triangle, and even then, that's just a wooded area. That's it. There's nothing specifically or like especially like cool or crazy about it, you know. It's just the woods. It's the woods is what it is. What was I gonna say? Oh man. But oh. Brand Nation Media ban anti-homeless architecture. That's because the biggest mobster, aka the government, removed the Irish mob and the Italian mob from mass. Not even wrong. You're not even wrong about that, Boston Bob, you know? I don't think you're wrong about that. But yeah, like I don't want to bother Brandon like that, because it's like, well, where's the benefit for him other than the fact that he has a video that he can do, as if he couldn't go to like a place in Baltimore or a place in New York or Philadelphia or something like that, you know? Don't ask Brandon, threaten him. Yeah, I'm sure some crime committed is because of poverty, but people need to take responsibility for their actions and stop blaming everything around them for how they are. Oh yeah, you know, it is what it is. People aren't going to do that too. Excuse me. You know, Tremont. I could get to the. If I bailed out here, I could get to the Common probably in around the same amount of time. Oh man, checking something out. Eggy is in town with Monkey Jones and a few other guys. Like literally, I decided to come here today on a whim. I didn't have anything in my head where I was like, oh hey, I'm gonna meet somebody or anything like that. So like, it's funny that they happen to be in town like that. Dude, everything here is just weed, man. This is weed. Now that I'm by Tremont, I'm gonna check how much farther. Nah, you know what? Apparently, I'm 5 minutes from it. Apparently, I'm only 5 minutes from it. So, we'll go ahead. We'll hit it.
Don't bring him out here. I don't want him with me.
He is an interesting looking person. I mean, I'm not exactly your run of the mill looking guy myself, you know. Hold up. Grabbing something quick. I have 30% battery as well. I got to make this quick because there will be a point where I'm like, okay, let's either get out of here or let's find a place to charge my phone, you know. There aren't exactly any of those around right this second. I could probably take Orange Line to somewhere, you know. See, I've never been to Mass and Cass before, so I want to be prepared as best I can. So like, I got this bad, Larry. You see how it's also got glass breaker shit, which is like, this is the most tactical military haircut, even though I've never served, guy thing to fucking have. But like, I'm in Boston and knives are not very good self-defense weapons for a couple of different reasons. There's actually a good video on this by a dude named Armchair Violence. He's he's got a really good channel. He kind of reminds me of myself a little bit, though we're a little bit different in terms of some of our opinions. What was I gonna say? It's a good video. It explains why it's not really a good thing. Oh, Mirak, like fucking. I'm sure he means the Skyrim Mirak. You know, that Dragonborn Mirak from Skyrim. Go follow the cops and record a crime scene. Good idea. They'll be driving in their car. I'll just be chasing after it. Like, wait up. Minecraft 2, George Droid, Fent City, Methadone, Friends. Exactly. Been in Boston a few times. I've never walked around like that at night. Yeah, Boston's a safe city. If I'm being honest with you, Boston's a really safe city. But, like, that's only Boston proper, you know? Again, you get around the Methadone Mile, there's a chance you might end up somebody trying to stick you up with a dirty needle, you know? Fucking, you go to Dorchester, you go to certain, I mean, Jamaica Plain is being gentrified as we speak, you know? But, yeah, you know? There's certain parts of Boston you definitely don't want to get caught in. Good to go. P-I-Z-A. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says P-I-Z-A. Oh boy. You getting any closer? Albany Street. Yeah, it says I'm 4 minutes away, you know?
She says it's him, but it's really not.
Scott, you should compete in Rokas Leo's Ultimate Self-Defense Championship. Yeah, that'd probably be fun. The only issue is I don't want to have to travel. Like, I'm really not a traveling guy. I love being other places. I love being in different places. I can't stand having to go there. The fuck? Yeah. Starting to look rougher. Starting to smell like piss a little bit. Wait. But yeah, like, I would do that, and I know I'd do well. I just don't know that I'm trying to travel like that, you know? Like, it's one thing if it's like, oh, you got to come down to Florida. We're going to do it in Florida. It's something else when it's like, nah, come to Australia. Especially if it's on my own dime. It's like, nah, I don't really have that much of an interest in going to Australia. I think I'm all set, you know? Ah, yes. I hear that's a staple in every American city now. We need a Sensei Scott versus Sensei Seth showdown. Yeah, that'd be funny. There's like Sensei Seth, there's Sensei Scott, there's like other Sensei S name guys. You know, I know that. It's an interesting, it's funny how many of us there are. Been watching nearly 2 hours. There's been a single bar fight. Austin Krasinski says, Sensei Bert. Yeah, that's who I learned everything from, is Bert. Sensei Bert. Look at those townhouses. That's a staple of Boston. See, if you guys haven't noticed, this isn't like terrible, but it has started to get a little bit less streamlined, a little bit not as nice, you know? It's not as nice around here. There's also different kinds of people hanging around here, if you haven't noticed. And wouldn't you know, all the political stickers, all the join the Communist Party of the United States posters, they're nowhere to be found. Huh. It's almost like they know something. It's almost like there's a certain reason why. Huh. It's kind of funny. This is a pretty populated area. There's tons of cars going around. You know, tons of houses. I believe we're at Boston Medical Center right now. Huh. It's kind of funny, isn't it? It's a little interesting, isn't it? Wonder why that is. Wonder why. We have Chinese posters. Buona giornata, amore mio. I don't know what that means. It's Italian though, that's for sure. Yeah.
Wait.
I'm gonna stop here. Streetwise music instruction. Boston is no longer tough like it was in the 80s. It's all liberals. South Boston are wimps. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh yeah. Once I get to the BU medical campus, I'll be on the corner of Mass and Cass, which I don't know exactly where the methadone mile starts. I don't exactly know where it starts to get really bad. Like I've mentioned, I've literally never been here before. I haven't ever been to Boston Medical Center. I haven't been to the BU campus, medical whatever campus. I've never been here. This is literally my first time walking in this area. What the hell is this? Tara Barker in loving memory. Oh man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man, you know? But yeah. We'll see what it's like, and we'll end on that. You know, we'll see what it's like and we'll end on that, because I gotta be able to get back to where I'm trying to get to, you know? There. Bro, hold up. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? This is Boston, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. We have Narcan. Oh boy, it's just like when you went to kindergarten and they had all those decorations. You remember all those decorations they had on the wall during kindergarten? When you were in elementary school, you'd walk through the halls and they'd have guys who look exactly like that. They have oh man, it's just like elementary school. It's like fucking insane, dude. Holy shit. And this is that harm reduction bullshit that they claim helps people, but all it does is just make people feel like they can do heroin more. I literally talked about this yesterday. Like it's like both extremes are not good. Like, it's not good to just be like screaming on somebody who has a heroin addiction all the time, but it's also not good to be like, it's okay, we're Project Trust and we have Narcan, so you can go ahead. You can go ahead and you can do your heroin just fine. Because either A, what you're going to have is you're screaming at someone and they're going to push back and they're going to be like, no, fuck you, I don't have a problem. Or what's going to happen is they're going to be like, okay, yeah, sure, I have a problem, but it's okay because these people will give me Narcan if I OD, and every time they do that, they'll ask, hey, would you like to try and get off? Would you like to try and get off it? So if I don't feel like getting off it today, well, oh shit, yo, it's big script, bro. It's fucking big script, bro. Oh shit, yo, we're in script territory. But, like, it's a situation where if you have somebody coming to you every day, like, hey, you have a problem, but it's okay. We're here to help you if you want help. You're going to be in a situation where you're like, well, I just really want heroin right now. I just really want fent right now. That's all I want. I just want fent, bro. Like, thanks, I appreciate it. Maybe tomorrow. You come back tomorrow with more of those needles, then yeah, maybe I'll be ready to quit then. But I ain't ready to quit now, so thanks for the needles. You can get out of here, you know? I've been seeing needle disposable boxes in bathrooms. I'll bet you do. I'll bet you do, man. Yeah. All right, let's check where we're at. Yeah. The patrol. Dude's just hanging out in the car. Oh shit, duck tours. I want to hop on the duck tour. I've never been on a duck tour, actually, now that I think of it. Be nice to do one day. Boston, to my understanding, was kind of known for those things. I don't know if other cities have them. I'm sure they do, you know. But, like, the cool thing about them is that they're amphibious. So you'll drive around and then you'll go into the harbor. They'll drive them into the fucking Boston fucking harbor, kid.
Wait.
All right, so this is Albany. So this is the last street before it's apparently supposed to hit. Oh wait, no, I can walk now. Again, like, the communists, their big thing is like trying to take care of the underclasses and stuff like that. You would think that, and like part of the reason they do that is because they want to try and radicalize those underclasses. And you would think that what they would want to do is put up at least some of those flyers around here. But they make sure to stay away. Because they know, for one thing, these people are just lumpen proles in the first place. You know, they're generally uninterested. They're generally disinterested. They don't want to hear it. And they don't want to help as well. But then, in addition to that, they know that they will probably get taken advantage of and robbed, you know? They used to have them here in Seattle. Pretty fun to ride in the Schwim wagon. Yeah, oh shit. Scott's gonna go to Mass and Cash and yell at all the heroin addicts until they clean up their act. Mayor Wu will give them keys to the city. Dude, she'll probably fucking, she'll probably have me arrested. She'll be like, hey, don't be cleaning up the streets. I like the streets just how they are. All right, so where's this? What's this street? I thought this was the last street before we hit there. No. Oh man. Yo. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that's making me a little nervous, those ladies crossing the street, but you know. Oh shit. I think it's down this way that's at. Yeah. We're here. So like, I think I'm headed down it right now. I could be wrong. Like I just went where I thought I saw people lining the streets. Like there was a mass of people on that street corner. And then those girls that I was like, oh, I'm a little nervous about that. They went left. And as I was crossing the street, mainly honestly to make sure that like nothing happened to them, I saw where they went and I was like, it doesn't look like there's actually people down there, you know? And then I saw people lining the street right there, and I was like, oh, that must be it. I'm gonna stick. I'd rather be close to the traffic than close to the people. But the thing is, like, there's nobody down here now, so I don't know. Like, maybe either that was it, or going down that way is the real way to go. But we saw this Wing Fook Funeral Home. Yes. There's a round building right at the worst spot, and there's a jail. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to get that deep into it, you know, but like I figured we'd go here and we'd see kind of what it's like. Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, I got boots on, you know. See, I don't want to be right in the middle of it because I don't want to get surrounded, if you will, you know. But there's a reason why you don't hang out during the night. Yeah, I'm across here. Like, it's like I said, I don't want to be right in the middle of it. You know, I see it looks less crazy over that side. Actually, it doesn't even look that bad on this side anymore. But then again, I don't know, you know. I've learned not to dive into something head first, you know. Jacob comes out at night. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross the street because that seems like That seems like a less populated area. And then I can at least get a bird's eye view, if you will. And then I can decide, like, exactly what I want to do. Like, I didn't come here to laugh at anybody. I didn't come here to disrespect anybody. I came here to show you guys, like, a side of Boston that you're typically not going to see. You know, and, like, I expected to come here and just be like, man, that's awful. This sucks. This is terrible, you know? But it's even, honestly, it's even worse than I, you know, if I'm being honest, it's even worse than I, you know, anticipated, if you will, you know. Want to hustle across the street. You guys didn't see, but I almost got hit by a car earlier. Thanks. Thanks for feeding us U.S. poisoning food, bro. Rastafari. Fuck. I got 16%. We're not gonna get deep in there at all. You know, we weren't gonna go deep in the first place, but I'm gonna have to get off this stream real soon. Like, we're gonna cross this street, and then I'm gonna kind of flash, just so you guys can see a little bit, and then I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, and I'm gonna go ahead and head to my part of Boston. You know. Would you look at that? There's some dudes over there. I'm scared of drug addicts. I mean, I wouldn't say scared, more like I'm just not stupid enough to turn my back on one, you know? It's like the best way to get robbed by a drug addict is to be around drug addicts, right? Build communities, not prison. Addiction is a health issue, not criminal. So it seems like this is, I mean, somebody, I forget who, said there was a round building near the middle of it. I mean, there's a round building. It's also McDonald's behind it, I suppose. But it seems like, I don't know, that might be it, you know? Either way. Got a gentleman over there. I don't know what he's looking for, you know? Yeah, it's literally, it appears to almost be just this street corner, you know? But, like, I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but there was literally people with needles in their arms, you know. And it's like I said, I didn't come here to be like, oh, look, oh, that's not what I came here for, you know. I came here to show you guys the side of Boston that I haven't even seen. This is my first time down here, you know. And it's just crazy that this shit exists, including in a city where, like, Michelle Wu is like, oh, well, it's the safest city in America. It's like, I just saw a dude trying to, like, get in the way of cars, you know? Fucking, there's a dude again right over there. I don't know what the fuck he's up to. But he seems like the kind of guy that I wouldn't want to be friends with, you know? Got jump scared by Scott. Where I lived, the people were always shooting up and stuff. I'm sure. A bunch of build up and then cuts the stream off. That's exactly what it is. It's like, and we're here, end the stream. But yeah. How is Scott gonna roll on the ground with one if there are needles everywhere? I ain't rolling with nobody, dude. I'm throwing the hardest teep I've ever thrown in my life, and I am fucking getting out of there. I would skedaddle. But yeah, I expected it to be more. But then again, like, it's my first time in this area. It'll probably be my last time. I don't see a reason to come back here unless, again, like, Brandon comes and he's like, hey, man, I could use some backup. It's like, all right, well, I got your back, bro. But yeah, like, it's you know, maybe it's bigger, but then maybe it's not. I don't know. Either way, all I'm saying is they said it was the Methadone Mile. That's all I'm saying. Not the Methadone Street Corner, the Methadone Mile. So like that's kind of why I'm like confused right now, you know? Release nonviolent drug offenders. Oh boy. But yeah. I don't know, man. Huh? Oh, nah. Oh, yeah. Have a good one, man.
You too, brother.
Scott stopped filming me. Yeah, like, I don't even know how to end this, you know? I just figured, like I said, I'd show you guys a part of Boston. It sucks, you know? I didn't expect it to be good or anything like that. I also, like I said, I expected it to be a lot bigger and a lot more prolific than it was, I guess you could say. But no, it's literally just a bunch of people hanging out on a corner doing drugs. But I'd have to research it a little bit more before I could know more about it, you know? I've gotten a taste today. I think that's the only taste that I really want or need. And you guys got a taste as well. So I guess this whirlwind tour of the parts of Boston that I have not been to, that I've never seen, I'd say we're probably at a point where, you know, we might as well call it off. I got 13% on my phone. Cops are here. Oh, yeah. No, it's not cops. It's, that's gotta be, because we're by a Boston Medical Center place. We're by Boston Medical Center. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you everybody for showing up. You know, I figured I'd stream today. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. I appreciate you. All right, I will talk to you guys later. All right, and yeah, peace out. Gonna cross the street first though.